Yes, everyone, welcome tonight. Welcome to our show. We are here 8 comedians and we are all coming from different backgrounds and different personalities here, right? So yeah, tell us about this concept, Mo. What are we doing here today?
Yeah, well, basically it's just a bunch of comedians gathering around and talking about different topics, personal shit, anything that comes up.
Okay, what's coming up from you now?
For me, where do I start?
I love your Barbara Walters vibes.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now with Mo.
She brought luster to the show.
Yeah, Mo, what is your writing process,
Yes.
Mo? How do you come up with these jokes?
Yeah.
What led you to become a comedian?
Well, I needed another hobby other than masturbating, so I decided.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Well,
We
we
Decided about podcasting. Yeah.
Yes,
It's a hobby.
masturbation.
It's another type of masturbation.
I don't
That's
do it
not
as a
very
sport,
CNN.
just
Not competitively.
no.
On your
just
free
for
time.
my own pleasure.
So can we make joke of everything, Mo?
Is this an interrogation? Am I in immigration?
Your audience.
Okay.
So right before we came, we upstairs, we were talking
Okay,
about
you
this,
guys
and he
laughing,
said
right?
something about if we are going to be we can make a comedy of everything or not. That's why I'm asking Mo and the
No,
startup.
you guys were talking about what to talk about, what to not. The only thing I said is the first job, the main job of a comedian is to be funny.
That's
Rest
it.
of it
No,
doesn't matter.
nothing.
Yeah,
Okay,
but we
nothing
don't
else.
also want to go to prison.
No,
stand up.
no,
So
we
yeah,
shouldn't.
you should
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Okay. Anything else to say?
Well, that goes back to society being so fucked up that you can't speak freely. And stand-up comedy is supposed to be the most, what is it? The best form of freedom of speech.
Hi everyone.
I think it's a good start. Laughter.
Hi, welcome today. So we are here a bunch of comedians who does comedy in Turkey, in Istanbul. So we have wonderful comedians here from different backgrounds and different personalities. So today's topic, we don't know. Fatih, what would you like to talk about today?
I'd like to talk about how actually not that different we all are.
Yes?
You're all humans. We live
Yeah.
on the same
I hate that.
island.
Somebody bring a basket so I can puke in his face.
We all humans. Is that how it starts?
What?
We are all human.
I mean, most of us,
Are-
arguably.
Arguably. What do you say, Taha?
Arguably, we're all human.
We are all human. Mo, are
To a
we?
certain degree, yeah.
I don't know if I have a child, he won't be a human. I guess.
Is that
I'm
Who
just
are you
breaking-
planning to
I'm
fuck?
Mid like.
what?
I'm
What?
at the border point of being human and not human. So one more
I want to
iteration
give
is
Elise an
gone.
agency.
Yeah.
Or damages.
That's how centaurs were made. Eren fucked the goat or something. And we have a new Greek myth. It's half Eren, half goat.
New species.
Or half Lenin, half goat.
Half, yeah.
Half Iran.
Half, that's already half goat.
Yeah.
No. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, this is the
I
topic.
don't know.
Which animal would look better if Erinch fucked it?
Yeah.
Like, what's the best hybrid? Goat, I think, is a front runner.
Llama.
Llama! Oh, that's very
I was
interesting.
gonna say gazelle, but yeah.
No.
No.
Something
Are we all
in that
assuming
family,
that
not
the head part will
that,
be an inch?
Yes, that's another thing. Is
Yeah.
the head gonna be Erinch?
Or
Yeah,
is it going to be
that
the
was
body?
The legs are the gazelle.
Because
I'm imagining some bald hair.
I don't think Erinch can
Photoshop
fuck
it.
an animal that runs too fast.
I'm thinking like a slug, but with an inch face.
Yeah, that too.
Half of Aaron's English vocabulary comes from porn category.
Yeah, that's why he's very good at pronouncing mature.
Exactly.
Eren, so how much cockle porn are you? Voyeurism is when you tie the guy to the bed and then he has to clean up afterwards.
I want my cocks young.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that means.
At first time I'm seeing Erinch like this nice dress. Erinch, you look very nice today.
Yeah, I have a show tonight.
Yes. Your single show?
No, it's like a.
It's Aaron show.
Let's wait for this.
Like a talk show.
Yeah, it's like a
You are
European
hosting
style
some
talk show.
people.
Yeah,
Okay, good. It's gonna be in Turkish or in English?
Turkish.
Okay.
So it will be understandable, I hope.
Okay, good luck. Norm porn
Legible.
category. Yeah.
Obviously, he
Maybe-
doesn't watch talk show porn because he's lost for
There's
words.
such a thing.
Yeah.
Please tell us about talk show porn.
No.
Describe
Yes,
it.
describe.
Yeah, what is talk
Describe
show
and
porn?
what
show
goes
us.
on?
And
If
apply.
possible.
Don't show us. What are you doing?
I watched
Show us.
one.
Draw a picture with your words.
I think
that's a safer way
it
to
was
put
a news.
It's like Joe
type
Rogan's
of
experience, huh?
porn. Like no, it was.
The title is Joe Rogan's Sex Experience.
I got that, but I got it late.
I love how Aaron thought we're gonna monetize this. Hang on, we're gonna get like
I'm
sponsors.
Like, I don't know, a dildo?
No, BetterHelp is the only sponsor to this shit. This is already group therapy, so.
Yeah.
Since
Dirty
you
guy.
spoke of roasting, I'm a royalty of roast battles in Georgia. I did the first English roast battle.
Well, I've never
And
heard
I
of
won.
standards that low before.
That's how low the bar in
Didn't you listen
Georgia
when
is,
Rich was
honestly.
talking?
Yeah, no, that was also.
Like Georgia's fucked. If you,
Georgia is
pretty
fucked.
okay.
Georgia has been fucked. Like, Georgia was never unfucked.
No money, no comedy, more.
and this is the best they had. The motherfuckers like.
Yeah, like when they write a book about like Georgia comedy, they're gonna have before and after Mo. Or after Mo left, all the ain't no sunshine.
By the way, Mo
Welcome
and,
to my.
Mo and Ramon
roast
are
show.
Iranian, so we have two Iranian comedians here. That's what all the goat jokes and everything are.
Yeah.
If you miss those jokes, you can
And they
just
don't
assume
smell.
that there were some.
That's
And-
what the ratio is supposed to be for every 5 Turkish people, 2 Iranians.
Okay, I have a question actually for you. Do you think there's a correlation between being funny and a developing country? Like, if a country is as poor as it is it more funnier than more developed countries? What do you think?
I think there's a line. I don't know who did. Who
No,
asked,
anybody,
who asked.
anybody.
Because for a while, the funny can it's on a personal level, but in terms of comedy, the country has to be at a certain stage so that people can start thinking about comedy.
Okay.
So even the developed countries do the fucked up parts of the country do comedy usually too.
Yeah.
And Turkey is an ideal place for comedy, not because we're fucked up, but we are.
It'll give you more material to work with, but I don't think it's gonna make you a comedian, turn you to a funny person. Because there are 80 million people in Iran, more than 80 million. I don't see any of them be, or all of them be funny.
They're all dead.
They wish to be. Yeah. But,
No, sorry, I thought you were done.
no, I'm done.
Yeah.
Was my. That's how I finish my sentences.
I agree with Fatih. I think there should be a certain amount of development and welfare in order to actually have comedy shows and people, being able to pay for it. So the country needs to be fucked up a little bit, but not too much. So
we're perfect.
At that sweet spot. You don't see comedy clubs in Baghdad, do you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you don't. You
I
don't
mean,
see
not
comedy
for a
clubs
long
in.
They got
We
bombed.
don't
Like,
recommend it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you gotta be
But-
comfortable enough to.
Tonight in Gaza comedy club, you're like, you don't need that.
So I mean, it's
all
like-
the jokes will be about bombing.
I'm
When you
not
say
here.
the comedian
Here's
bomb
the thing.
today, people shouldn't misunderstand it.
Here's the
Do you
thing,
have a
though, like,
bomb comedian Gaza joke? Because we're at it now.
No.
like we have a comedy club. I learned of it recently that there's a comedy club in Tehran, but I've seen some videos and their material.
It's not that good.
No, it's very cringe and very certain topics. You're
Maybe
not.
it's just about the people.
You
Maybe
need a
they're not
cringe
right-
police there.
They're not right comedians there. Maybe, and also do you
Because
think
you're
that-
not allowed to.
Yeah, they're not allowed to. But being funny and being comic, do you think is the same thing?
Yes,
No,
I think
definitely
Turks
not.
are funny as a people, but not a lot of comedians or a big comedy scene develops from that necessarily.
I would say the same thing about Iran.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, first of all, on this podcast, I'm not too comfortable talking about real, like political, sociological stuff. So that's also why I think we all have our own opinions or whatever. I'm just trying to, so what I try to say is, I think both Iran and Turkey, we can't consider ourselves poor countries. I mean, even in Iran, we have problems, right? But everybody has access to high-speed internet and can watch. So, you know, it's not like, I don't know, some African country where they don't have. So that being exposed, knowing English, being exposed to stand-up culture in America mainly, that in itself, I think, is a requirement for you to even understand what this format is. So I don't know the definition of poor country. Like countries have different types of troubles and problems, but I think when you talk about poor country, there are many countries who don't have like clean water or you know, so that's what I think of as a poor country.
I mean, it's not
Not
only
like-
exactly poor what I'm trying to say, but it's like developing countries. They might have all the facilities like basic needs in Maslow, but maybe they don't have further things. Like if they do go through persecution or they go through suffering or war, but there might be still some kind of humor, even darker humor. What do you think?
I agree with Rom in that, you know, there also needs to be exposure to the type, to the genre of stand-up comedy, because the reason, for example, I started doing comedy in English at first, because in Turkish we only knew of Cem Yılmaz, this one guy, and I didn't think it was like as an option. It was just something he did. It was not like a genre. But then after seeing other comedians, you know, after consuming
After 20 years passed.
yeah, you you know, then you become, you know, you might consider it.
Yeah.
I would
So-
say I want a ticket for your public execution in Iran.
Oh, me
My
too.
execution?
Yeah.
Front row.
Yeah. Why? First of all, why am I getting executed?
Because you do comedy in a Tehran comedy club.
I don't.
Executions
Don't,
by
don't put
hanging,
that
you
out
know?
there. I'm not doing any comedy in Tehran.
Mostly, is it there are different
No,
styles? of
guys get
execution?
hanged.
I don't
Guys
wanna
get
talk
hanged.
about
Women get stoned.
After they get stoned, they get hanged.
Okay.
Okay,
What
I
happens
won't do a
to-
marijuana joke now.
No,
So
no,
guys,
right.
what about Turkey? Let's talk about Turkey.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
What
Let's talk
what
about-
about that guy, Recep Tayyip Erdogan? What? What about
What's
that
the
guy?
answer to this?
So what topic is there that won't get us in trouble? Let's talk about
Let's talk about Erinç. Yes, Erinç. Talk about our
We did this zoophilia, I guess.
on the agenda. Zoophilia crossed out. Number 2, nothing.
No, I'm trying to like.
It's a comedy rule. You can't fuck animals. for
I'm
more than
trying
5
to make
minutes.
all you guys go to jail or something, and so I won't have any opponents. That's why I'm here now.
No, that's legal in Iran, so I'm like fine. with
Ah,
it.
cool.
It's even encouraged.
What?
You know?
It's very legal in
What's
Turkey.
legal?
You can legally fuck goats.
Zoophilia, yeah.
No, this is
Yeah.
animal-oriented
It's
people.
a,
Okay.
it's a gray area.
Animal-oriented.
Yeah, because are you fucking the animal or are you fucking your property?
What?
Animal is your property.
Like,
So
is it
it's
your
about
animal?
animal rights? Is it because if it's your animal, you get
What
to fuck
kind
it?
of law
Like-
is
No,
this?
but like, cause it's like if it's like an animal, you can't fuck it. But if it's like a chair, like you
Owen,
can
why
fuck
do you
your
know
chair.
so much
How
about
can
this?
you fuck a chair?
Oh, I read a lot.
Okay, does the animal have consent or no?
We're asking you.
Why am I the expert now?
You started the topic.
Also,
Yes,
I,
it's zoophilia.
I'm still stuck on that part when you said I want the eyes to. Like, what animal does that? The eyes go
And what is
around,
voyeurism?
reverse
This like snail?
and
Goes
Owls.
Owl.
owls, yeah.
No,
The
but
eyes-
he was
Like their heads
Circle
wrapping
around.
the eyes
But
around.
it's like a colonoscopy. Like you can look everywhere. Like
I don't think that's what I asked.
colonoscopy too. You know, like that. It goes into every part of you. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay, he's not just a zoophiliac. He also wants to fuck medical equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have consent, guys.
Have you ever got a colonoscopy?
No,
No?
not that I know of. They make you sleep.
We're all too
before-
young for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like a
He's
Lars
too
von
young.
Trier movie,
He's like
honestly.
20
Like
something.
you're like the topic of a fucking Lars von. So let's say your eyes turn, and what do you do? So Leonard, let's talk about a
I
scenario.
mean, okay, like I can just like let it. Not like turning. It's
Under
like,
people's skirts, you mean, like shit
I
like that?
mean, But like they would know it.
Then they
so
say we're the creeps that should be deported. Look, look, look at your locals.
No, but he's our creep.
But
Deport him first.
what
You
was
have
the
sex
last
with
part?
your neighbor's wife.
Uh,
The woman dies.
Not because of the sex, because of the punishment.
Yeah. Like she
stoned.
gets stoned. But does the guy die or does he just get a dressing down?
Only she's married?
No,
They're
they're
both
both married. Married man has sex with married woman, married to someone else.
Okay, that's
Tell us about constitution.
I don't know. I think you both.
Yeah, I'm
get,
getting aroused just thinking about it.
Yeah, you both get punished.
Oh, you,
yeah.
but like,
Both
but
get-
she gets punished more, right?
Do you want her to?
No,
No,
I think
no,
you
I
both
just wanna
get
see.
punished the same.
Oh, that's pretty
you
equal.
wanna
Then.
punish
That's
neighbor's
great.
wife?
I just
Everyone
want to
gets
see. He
fucked the
said.
Okay,
same.
who's your neighbor?
I just want to see.
Yeah, we spank
My
her.
neighbors.
We give her a
Actually,
couple.
I have the
right,
same.
yeah.
I have the same neighbor I had when I was like 1 year old. We had the same neighbor, and I actually asked the neighbor lady who's like 15 years older than me to marry me when I was like 4. But I told her to gain weight before because I wanted a strong woman.
When you say strong like this, it really.
I'm a strong woman.
But like age 4 or 5, like think about that.
4.
Yeah. I said I want to weigh you. You're too thin now.
My goodness. Are you,
yeah,
are you still
there
thinking
were
the
some.
same thing?
No, she moved away, but I see her sometimes. You know, it's not a bad choice.
No,
'cause
you
should-
still
oh.
want a strong women.
Careful with the
Yeah,
hands.
sounds like in a way, but strong mentally.
So he was feminist when he was 4.
Yeah, feminist.
In general,
Yes, telling
weight.
women what to do with their body
It-
is the feminist.
it's
Let's say it is
it's a
opening.
tricky thing, sex in Iran. As long as you keep it, secret.
There's something
hidden,
you told me the other
you're
day.
good to
Are
go.
you down to talk about it here or not?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I fucked other teenagers when I was a teenager.
Dude, start with the second part.
Yes, yes,
Let's start second.
When I was a teenager.
When I was a teenager.
When I was a teenager.
Yes,
Okay,
when Mo
I was a teenager, I had some homosexual
What?
relations.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It got
So,
more, yeah.
But it wasn't homosexual. It gets deep. It's actually not
Punchline
homosexual.
gets deep.
Yeah, it gets deep.
Because he
It's-
said no
it-
homo before.
It's
No
no,
problem.
it was because I was too horny, and for me, a hole was a hole.
Oh my
That
god.
was a hole.
But you were also a kid, right? Just to clarify.
Yeah, I was same age. No,
Why am I being associated with this?
even now I only date women older than me. I don't.
What did that have to do with
Cause
Bro,
because you say
this
like
show
that
is
you were
getting
the same
creepy
age.
now.
Yeah.
This.
You were talking about the same age and being. I'm like,
Yeah, but you start the sentence with "I used to fuck boys." you get.
Yeah, I finished the sentence. There was no pause. I finished it completely.
It
You
was
should
a
cut this.
big pause for us.
Oh, no,
Waiting.
this is the part
Okay,
where I'm
like,
gonna
when-
write
when
all
do
the
you-
title.
I don't know why are you making a big deal out of it.
No,
Like,
I think it's amazing because it shows the culture. It's the hey, I'm not gay.
What is wrong with you, man? What the fuck?
no, it has nothing to do with culture.
No, oh, not the
It's
country,
the
not the country,
situation.
not the country.
It's
The
the situation.
The religion!
no.
That's
I'm out.
that's closer than
No,
the culture.
it's boarding school.
Yeah,
Boarding school culture.
you go to a full all
Uh.
male school, boys schools for 12 years. So during the teenage years.
something.
Something gotta give. Something gotta give. You know?
I feel like I'm gonna
And
disappear
you are,
back to the
No,
future.
you are
can
kind of distant distance
In
from
my
the
defense-
concept of boy and girl relationship.
Yeah.
You are very limited. So
Yeah. we-
I think you're
It's a tricky
misrepresenting my
situation.
call. Let me- I went to the same schools, never fucked any it wasn't like a hole is a hole. I believe that you are interested in a man as well, and now you're trying to justify it. And it's fine. I think we're all like,
Here's the
But,
thing.
but I don't get a hole is a hole. What if really a hole was a hole? Why didn't you fuck a grapefruit? You know?
Because
But now I'm trying to.
Because it doesn't have a pulse. You want
Yeah.
something. That's
Okay,
warm.
this is Mo's coming out show, everybody. Yeah.
I don't know why you take offense as a culture.
Oh my.
Like
I'm not
you-
taking offense.
Mo, since you are gay, I'm homophobic, bro.
Welcome to
Done.
Iranian conflict
Done.
resolution show. And
This is
tonight we
why-
have two Iranians
This
who
is
does
why
get
the
along.
revolution in Iran is not working.
Oh my goodness. Okay, say something.
By the way, no one's hung up on the fact that you fuck boys. We were just worried about.
I mean, it's okay to
No,
fuck
he's
boys.
hung up like.
Then
No,
you
no,
are
no.
a
I'm
boy
not.
as well.
I'm just saying. You can't say, "Oh, I'm."
Do not
like,
say Iran is gay, okay?
It wasn't a homosexual experience. It was because there was no women. But I'm like, yeah.
He was
but-
trying to be reasonable.
Why do bad things happen? Why do bad things happen when I say stuff?
That's
Well,
what I
But you
said.
say a lot.
Okay to fuck boys.
That was the
I think
whole.
it's very gay.
That was the whole thing.
Not in that context.
It's
That's the
it's a
definition of
situation.
gay.
It's situational.
Yeah,
That's what I
agree
said.
with. I agree with him.
My topic suggestion is Erin's beautiful necklace.
Erin's necklace.
Let's talk about Erin's beautiful.
Okay,
I think it's
research.
quite beautiful. I have never seen Erin with a necklace before.
Or maybe
I think it
there's
suits him
some
really well.
in it.
And it makes him look like gangsta,
Yeah.
but a little bit.
Can I ask why did you get it?
It makes me-
From Aksaray.
From Aksaray?
With
From
love.
African guys?
No, like we're Turkish guys.
You're Turkish guy. And they gift you something.
Yeah, also he does this. This is my bracelet brand.
It's not zoomed in enough.
Yeah. Bracelet brand. Heritage bracelets, bro. Yeah.
His name is
Buy it. Buy it.
Ask
Heritage
for a
bracelets.
Are you gonna give it to every girl you had sex with?
There is none, so I don't need to-
That's why he's wearing it.
That's why he only has the one, just in case.
Oh, on his hand too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right hand.
How many minutes we have on this? Okay. Yeah, the guy wants to upsell me this, and he started to write my name,
Yeah.
and he tried to upsell it. Okay, but
That's not
I
what
don't. I didn't
upselling
have
is.
money, so I didn't give.
How much did you get it for?
I write this. I
Yeah.
write this, so you need to pay me for it. He says.
He said, and he
Yeah.
put a heart. There is a heart.
Yeah. He wants to mow me.
How much did you get it for?
This one.
Both.
200.
What?
200.
And the bracelet?
200. Two of it. 200.
Oh damn.
That's good.
I don't know. It's not real probably. So
It's not real.
Probably.
It's not real what? Metal?
maybe I don't know. Like
It's made out of paper.
I don't know. This is made from space and time. This is NFT, bro. This is NFT. So yeah.
Do you guys have any accessories like that? Orhun, Fatih, the boys? I mean,
I have a ring.
you have a ring, and that had a meaning?
No. but
He's
it's
married?
Like you can. No, that's this one.
I mean, other than the marriage, no
Yeah.
It's like you can like rotate it like this.
Just-
Instead of
Fidget
eating
spinner.
my finger, you know, like the little.
Ah.
things here.
Yeah, let's talk about fidgets.
Fidgets, yeah. Do you have
Fatih
also-
has his ring,
Yeah.
one on his finger, one on this.
I prefer to talk about midgets.
Fidgets. Are you
Fidget,
OCD?
like
I have a,
things
like-
that you do
No,
to.
no, I mean,
I have this
Busy.
addiction.
It's more ADHD that do that.
Yeah.
No?
Not everything is
that's all
ADHD.
about psychological problems.
No, I'm like
This
OCD
is
doesn't
I
have
have
anything
some.
to do with fidgeting. I
I'm
guess.
eating fingers, he says.
That's anxiety.
I mean, he has, but he has an addiction, continues this, doing that.
It
Yeah,
is
but it's not
self-eating.
OCD.
Diagnose me. Should
I
I lay
don't think
down?
that-
There's a label for everything these days. You do this, it's an ADHD. You fuck boys.
Yeah.
It's gay.
Yeah, that was the implication.
Doesn't require treatment though, unless you're not a boy.
What other fidgets do you guys have? Do you have any fidgets?
Cinema
Some of
is
those
great.
films, dude, they're making those films against all odds. Look at our guys. They
What?
can do it. Yeah.
Now,
That could be way better if they had a little bit more freedom. Not a lot, just a little bit.
I would like to say him and I are very different. I think we have a lot of freedom in Iran. Situation is amazing.
Yeah.
Too
We are
much freedom
different.
even.
These are all
Man,
my
you're-
opinions.
The finger that Shariah cuts doesn't bleed.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's not to say.
You mean
next topic.
Sharia?
Yeah.
You like Sharia? What?
No, it's-
Shirai sounds like a black lady.
Should
Like
I?
R&B singer.
R&B singer.
That wouldn't believe either.
I miss Soraya.
I like Shiraya's second album.
Okay, let's pick the next
So,
topic. It's only
yes.
5 minutes.
Okay, next topic is why did you came back to Turkey from America?
No, I don't like that topic.
Oh, you gotta refuse it. Why you're here? Why did you leave America and came back to Turkey?
Oh, I mean, I came temporarily, but I came because I was.
Excuse me, what's happening here?
Nothing.
What?
Söyleyin de biz
No,
de gidelim.
tell
Sorry.
You
us.
gotta rewind the video and you'll see.
Well,
We are talking about America, why
Please.
he came back from States to Turkey.
Why?
The freedom country, here.
It's a long question, but like long answer to the question. But basically, I was tired of hustling all the time, doing a bunch of jobs, barely sleeping, being in debt, and doing crazy jobs to pay for that debt. And I want to try stuff here and try Turkish comedy for the first time. I want to act and stuff. I want to shoot films. I want to relax. There's many reasons. And like, I also want to see my parents because I lived there for a long time without coming back because I had a green card, now I have citizenship, so I could come back. So that's why I didn't want to answer because the answer is boring.
But could you able to meet the things that you wanted to do here?
Some of them, yes, some things worked out better, some things worked out less, but I'm still here for a bunch of months. So
Bunch of months, okay. Any
So
of you
what
had lived abroad before? I know you did. You didn't. Did you? Have you ever been in?
just went to
I've been around
Macedonia or
for
something.
lived.
Lived abroad, okay. You just been in Macedonia.
Just one trip.
no visa country.
Little trip.
Yeah, okay. And how is your experience being in Turkey, guys?
I'm basically here for the internet, for something that we have in our country.
You have in your country.
Very high speed.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically I'm here for no reason.
They are doing a good thing. They don't give you internet because if they give you internet,
you look at stuff.
Yeah.
yeah,
No, they,
Yeah.
imagination. The viewer's imagination. I leave it to.
Use your imagination, he said. What do you think?
no, I just love how Orhun was like, some things worked out well, and then immediately I'm thinking about date life. How was your date life in America or here?
Oh,
How do you put it?
here I am with someone I really love.
How's your
so that's
value?
nice.
Like, if your your market value, do you think it's higher here or in America?
Listen, if I didn't have a girlfriend, I'd like things like were going pretty well here. But now I have a girlfriend and stable, and I love that. But in America, it's more wild. Like there are months where you don't date anybody, but then there's like weeks where you sleep with like 5 people.
Wow.
So if are you like an LA 8 but a Turkey 5 or?
Oh no, I am a LA 7, and I think I'm a Turkey 10.
Wow, he's humble, bro. Yeah.
Turkey 10.
Easily. Easily.
Ladies, do you agree that Orhun is a Turkey 10?
I don't care if they agree.
Again?
I am.
You
It's
see,
good to have confidence.
I thought he was, bugging you too much with being, self-confidence and self-righteous, but it's not a good look when Erinç is making fun of you for not being humble.
Didn't you seem to enjoy that?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this podcast so far.
You seem you enjoyed the way he said the 5 girls in 1 week. Oh wow.
5 girls in 1 week. Yes, it's cool.
It is.
I want it. Yes.
That's his version of 2 girls. I
To be fair, I was like exaggerating. I meant like just in a short amount of time, a lot, and then nothing for a while because you're hustling. Like it's more you meet people, like you have more one night stands, but here there's like way more people.
One night
with
stands.
Emotional debt.
It's like a full work
Things
week.
to be impressed
5
by.
people in a week is a full work week. Like you get the weekend off, but then like
No,
Monday.
see, can I tell you something? Like I don't know, but I'd rather have 5 shows a week than 5 girls a week. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm old now.
But male comedians do stand up just to attract more
Fuck
women,
your
Yes.
get more attention.
Yes.
Have you ever
Yes.
been at a stand-up show? There are very
Yes.
few women.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
No,
You are
you get
very
you know
I
it,
know, but you are thinking the other way around.
Yes, but can you do it? Like the problem
Oh, you
is.
can easy.
Have you ever
You just have to
Can
know.
you?
had a date after show?
Oh,
Kind
It's
of.
like theoretically
Kind
you
of.
can.
Like
One can.
One can.
One can.
He can.
theoretically. Yeah. okay, like a friendly
If I-
get together, we can say. Not like a date, but like
If I was him with my mind and my face,
you are fucked up, yeah. You are fucked up
Man.
now. Welcome to.
I'm so happy you're here. So half of the blog goes towards you.
I'm gonna come to you next. Prepare your answer, okay?
hey, they called me
Of
cocky.
course.
Okay, I got some shitting on.
Okay, I don't have dates actually. I have friendly get arounds. Like because everybody friend zones me.
Oh.
Yeah. And
That
also
is-
like it's always like this. Can you teach me comedy?
Oh, they
And
want
they
their
ask you,
talent.
Yeah.
they want
They
you
want
to
their
teach.
talent.
I don't know.
Man,
Like
That's even better.
They
than
might be
sex.
hitting on you.
Them
Honestly,
bitches,
if they
them
want-
bitches be after his talents, you know what I'm saying?
like how smart they can be. I mean,
Cloud chasers.
If I were
They
you,
might be into you if there's.
They just want
Asking
his
you to
fame,
teach
you know?
them.
if I were you, I would get so good
They're
at
gold
eating
diggers.
pussy. Like you should get amazing at eating pussy.
how should I prove that to a woman?
You should market it.
No, like no.
You should-
First of all, that's not how you lick the pussy.
no, when you
No, like
they friend
it
zone
wasn't
you.
like.
I'll explain this. They friend zone you,
Okay,
right?
let me see.
You're on their couch watching TV and you tell about a girl that doesn't exist. You lie. You say, oh, like she's like been calling me. She doesn't like me that much, but I eat pussy so well. You just drop it in there, and then like pebbles in the sand or like waves in the
Do
water.
you think the only thing I miss is like copywriting for?
I'm telling you.
Fucking guy. He brings it. He has an answer.
Anytime you're crying.
If I talk too much, if I laugh too much, this happens. Okay?
Yeah, it's the laughter. It's a
Ege, you want to say something about having sex with me or something?
What?
Yeah.
Meadow
Analyze
and
this.
goats and
Analyze this.
Ege, talk. You haven't
Ege,
talked
say
Again,
much.
what would you do if you could AI art? You can make AI. You might have some weird AI thing. Well, how would you use AI?
I mean, I would like to do animations of me like killing the person I'm most mad at the moment. That could be cathartic.
Who's that person at the moment?
She's looking at me. Guessing me.
Yeah, what's your weapon of choice in killing them?
Knife.
Knife.
Knife, oh.
Small kitchen knife or?
Mid-size knife.
Oh my
No, like
I
a
don't want
culinary
it
one.
too big. I
Oh,
don't want
like-
it too small.
because-
Mid-size.
No, I wanna.
Mid-size knife, and then I
Anaconda knife.
dead. Then I'm happy.
Butter knife. Ah.
You're gonna play.
No, that's not
You're
gonna
gonna play this like is it cake kind of game. Like,
Yeah.
so you're
My
like,
roommate
let's
loves
see
that.
which one is cake.
Yes.
Ah, this was a real enemy. This one is cake.
There's one cake, but just the cake, and then I cut all the men. What? This is not the cake. What? This is not the cake.
You know,
And then I eat the cake, and I come. Okay, this is great.
I was thinking something similar, but with dicks. Like they're all cakes, but one of them is a real dick.
Oh my.
Oh damn.
And the guy signed a contract where if
At
they
least
cut
they
it,
will
they
die
cut
happily,
it.
I guess.
Yeah.
When you're with someone, they hit on you more. That's the crazy thing.
You
like
think so?
in America and in Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say it on stage, and they still hit on you.
Okay.
But yeah.
Ram?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
so once in Budapest, I was emceeing an open mic, and then there was this drunk lady, but she was like, she looked like Gollum, but
Hey!
I wonder if she had
That's
sex.
how I know
You found the right animal for him.
female Erinch,
Question: Do you
But-
think if that girl and Erinch had sex, the baby would be normal
Like-
because it would cancel
like.
each other?
But Olivia Wilde looked up. And I don't want to like everybody's beautiful subjectively, but like she was like arguably objectively like really not like cause like her mouth smelled like that kind of, and she seemed very alone, like she's very frustrated, she hasn't had human touch, like, and she gets really drunk and she goes. She keeps heckling like, "You sexy," you know. Like, okay, and I keep doing the show, and suddenly mid-show, I'm like doing these jokes where I usually do. I try to like sexual it up, like, "Hey, we should have an orgy," like I just do that. she takes us and she gets up with a beer and she comes like to grab my balls
Wow.
like this. And as
Tony
she comes,
Hinchcliffe style, huh?
yeah, I grab the stool and I'm like doing a Spartan
Oh,
defense
serious?
with the stool, and she grabs the stool and she's powerful and she's doing this towards me. And then the host of the show, no, there was the guy who like runs the company who does the. And now I said, shout out to someone who he comes. That guy tries to save, but nobody can do whatever. And then late at night when she's taking the bucket, she goes and she like. Touches the guys who has the donation bucket, touches his dick, and like also like slaps him or whatever. Like there was that.
And did you feel not special when you did that to the other guy?
No, he was. Here's the thing. He was brown too, so I was like, she had a thing like.
She's just racist.
Yeah. She just
This
wants like.
started from haha ugly woman trying to be, then turned to a full-on assault.
Yeah, no, it wasn't an assault. And she got banned from the bar. Like we were. The guy was like, we'll call the cops, and she ran away or some shit like that.
Oh, that's
So Ram's Me Too moment, everybody.
Erinç,
Why are you asking me this?
have you ever get harassed?
I wish.
I knew your answer.
There was a
Maybe
woman who was shouting to stage like I will suck your balls to everybody, and like when I was on stage she wasn't there.
Are we talking about? Can I say one? Can I jump back?
Yes, right.
There was a lady at Isla, and she was sitting front the row, and I asked like, "What kind of porn do you watch?" Whatever, and she goes, "CNC."
Wow,
You know,
love
which
it.
is
CNC.
Google it. Consensual non-consent, which is
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah, you pretend to
like
The
you
girl
pretend like.
on that show.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
And she came.
he knows them too.
Do you know?
She came to him
You
and
know her?
asked.
Oh
us-
yeah.
She came to me after the show. She was like, "Why didn't you try CNC?"
What?
I'm like,
That's
yeah,
when I
haven't
picked
tried."
up someone
like,
else
do you
that
want to
night.
try
Do you
CNC?
remember?
I was like,
Was
bro,
that-
like that's getting deported material. Like I'm already like, but like there's that. It's not harassment though. It's very consensual
Yeah,
and
the
nice
girl
of her,
who
but-
came to you and said, when are you
But
gonna
when there's concession, there
break
is no
up with
rape.
your girlfriend?
Oh, that girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the annoying girl.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's different. Nice.
cheap Barbie.
Interesting.
She's asking everybody?
Oh yeah.
Her first choice was Luciano. I remember her first choice was Luciano. He was like,
Wow,
"Where is the Italian stallion? I want him to consensually non-consent me or something."
Oh,
Do
she
you
hit on
remember?
me too.
She
She hit on me too.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I think
but
that's a different
I
girl.
remember.
That's not the girl you're talking about. The girl you're
I
talking
think-
about had sex with a friend of ours. No, this is a different girl. The blonde one. Right?
She was blonde, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's different,
no,
see?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
But-
fake blonde. Like.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's okay.
the night that
What's her
blonde,
name?
Yeah, what's her name? Do I know her?
I mean, to bring the topic back to comedy, maybe we can talk about self-censoring. I mean, for example, to chime in a little bit, I tend to self-censor a lot. Not because I'm like scared of stuff, but because the topics that I want to talk about do not exactly go great with crowds all the time. So in order to, both make people have a good time and also make myself happy by make people have a good time,
Having a good time.
I tend to
having a good
self-censor
time.
myself.
Yeah, you do.
Do you go through similar phases, guys?
I quit rape jokes. Yeah, celebrate me, everybody.
I didn't clap because I'm all in for rape jokes.
Jokes where you get raped or you rape people? What was the
No,
premise?
some people other than me raping some other people.
Ah. You're not involved.
He's watching.
You?
That's so
His
selfless of
snail
him.
eyes, he's watching.
What about you?
I do so, yes, of course.
We know.
A lot. And I'm afraid of the
You do rape?
precautions he has on corporate job, even like dating and stuff. I'm very, especially with content. Like if I'm in a room, there's no camera, I go crazy. You've seen the shit I talk about. But as soon as it might be clipped, it might be filmed, whatever. If it's a podcast, I'm very paranoid about the idea that this stuff is going to be out there on the internet forever. We're feeding this god of like, it's like one hive mind, like in sci-fi movies, entity where you feed it information, it becomes, we're feeding this monster of internet with all of our
It
info.
will puke now.
It will definitely have to. I want to have funny content about existence and things we have in common, like be it masturbation, sex, food, whatever. But then as we get into a bit more political, I want to withdraw. So
I think there is some wisdom on the censorship. I think sometimes it's wise to censor some stuff, which I really don't like, but I do. But I think, especially in your case, you might be, I mean, it's wise. He's doing what he's doing, what he's there. I think I agree with him. I would have censored myself.
I mean, in a certain circumstances, yeah, it's wise.
you want to say
I don't
something?
care about like censoring. Like I shouldn't talk about this topic when I'm preparing material for stand-up. But I don't put any of it online because I don't want, even if it's not a sensitive subject, I don't want it to be taken out of their context because usually leading up to that joke, I'm doing like a lot of stuff to get there, and then if I just put the punchline, people are going to misunderstand because people are stupid.
Yeah. That I understand that she doesn't want to put it out there online, because I know people who had the same, mindset. They didn't want to have anything online, but they spoke a lot of shit, a lot of political stuff, a lot of making good jokes, making funny jokes, making points. But yeah, that's understandable.
But sometimes we don't know who's recording us. I saw once one audience was doing an audio recording of
I mean,
the
yeah,
stage,
that goes back
and
to,
there is no guarantee of that. It's not going to
It
cause
goes to
trouble.
police, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, that
whatever,
goes back
but
to
it's the
how
same thing. But we are not
secure
only
your
talking
venue
about
is.
political stuff. I think it's sometimes like I really like doing like dark comedy, and I know it doesn't work in Turkish audience, especially when I do dog jokes. So I have to remove them because it's not giving them too much joy. I do enjoy so much on the stage doing it, but I'm offering the service to them, and they should be enjoying that moment. So I just delete it and take them out.
And I think it's
Comedy as a service. Yeah.
like it's
What are you doing?
online stuff that is what makes me paranoid, because also I think that what happens in a room, like I might say something and everybody in the room most likely understands my intention, because I really go in with love. Like I don't have any prejudice against anyone of any ethnicity, sexuality, and that helps me do that. But then when you take a 30-second clip of it and you put online, people aren't in the room. They don't know my energy, so I might come off as a serious political
Which
pundit
happens.
or something.
Which happened. Many
It
of
happens
comedians.
to a lot
You
of
know
people.
why? Oh, cool.
It did happen to a lot of people
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Turkey.
exactly.
Because a lot of comedians nowadays come at it with agenda. They want to, focus on something. They want to, what is it?
Poke the
Yeah, poke something, and
Get famous?
no, that too. That comes, but like try to, what is the word I'm looking for?
Proverb.
No.
Provoke.
Expand.
Not provoke, but
Trigger.
Invoke.
When you try to.
This is a hangman
game now.
No, but when you try to.
Syllable.
Yeah.
What are they trying to do?
Do the move.
I'm trying to
Do the movement.
think of it in Farsi. I can't even do that.
Explain
Can
the
you
word.
explain
what are they
When you try to.
Invent a word.
fuck a teenage boy. What's that verb when you try to fuck a teenage
All
boy?
I-
Keep bringing
But
the
it's your
subject
own
back to
thing.
masturbation.
Yeah.
They want to get it out.
Is he a prophet or something? We are waiting for the.
Holy message.
Now I must know this
Oh my
word that
goodness.
is.
You're talking about
Constipation.
something that received from audience or from us?
No, when you
We trigger them or we
try
encourage-
to.
Let's find the Joker word for that.
When you
anything
try to what?
you
Tell me in
forget.
simple words and I'll
Yes.
find the
Try
word.
to be edgy or like.
No.
Oh my.
Agenda.
Have an agenda
Ah.
and
Have a motive.
Be preachy.
Influence.
preach to people and try to control their change
Brainwash.
brainwash and change their.
It's like Illuminati, I guess, huh?
I don't
Manipulate.
think anyone
Uh,
can
No,
No,
brainwash
just make them
people.
think
We
differently.
call it
Yeah,
being a
yeah.
mason.
I feel like he just
Influence.
Yeah, influence. There's another word
Mind
closer to that.
control.
I'm trying to think. of it.
Propaganda.
No, but influence is close enough.
Okay.
with your agenda. That's why now
Impose,
everything
rally.
is.
But
Why you-
Impose your agenda.
Why you picture us as devil or something?
yes, impose.
Eric,
Right?
I
are you
win.
on cocaine
Impose
right
it.
now?
I win this
Yes.
podcast.
Was it imposed?
Impose.
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't find
Fuck
it.
me.
But I feel like sometimes when I'm just talking about my experience, people are assuming I'm trying to
can't believe you
impose an
found
idea, and they like, oh, you don't have to make this political all the time. Someone said to me about a joke that's not political at all. That's just something that popped into my brain because it was my experience, and people assume I'm like, just because their values are maybe different than mine, they assume that I'm just like making a point of talking about them, but it's just not.
I want to talk about a sad thing. I think I'm sad about. So Ege didn't release any of her songs on Spotify. Yeah. Why?
Abortion.
Yeah, your song.
She
Yeah,
just
why am
explained,
I?
actually.
Why am I not a recording artist
Just
with a
one,
label?
just
I don't
one
know.
song, like a comedy song. Just one
I
song.
have
Yeah, I
one
love
on
your
Instagram.
songs.
I heard that
Thank
you
you.
can. People can do that, like put their songs on
Yeah, there's
Spotify and
something
get
named
paid. I
Distro
don't-
Kid. You can use that. I'm not getting an advertisement from it, but
It's like this though. Sometimes like I write poetry, but I will never publish them. Maybe it's just she wants to keep it. To the
I don't
audience.
wanna keep. I don't like putting a lot of stuff online at all, and like even a song is done within the context of like stand-up song. Stand-up song is I see it as part of the stand-up. So on their own, some of them wouldn't work. And also, I don't want people to listen to them. I want them to come to the show.
but like you need to give a teaser.
Okay. You do that, and then what's the advantage for you?
I did it.
Okay, then you do it.
But the songs
You need
are
to
very
tease.
cute. We need to like re-listen to them sometimes. Maybe some people can use it for like alarm clocks. Like I don't know. Like they can.
You want my abortion song as your alarm?
Yes.
Okay. I'll record one for you.
Wake up
Do
like
you
a
wish
baby
you
who's
were
about to be
abortion?
aborted.
Abortion is so expensive. She mentions that in song.
I mean, he looks like he's half abortion.
You can still abort yourself, you know, it's not too late. That was a
Okay.
suicide joke. Maybe I should not have made it.
Yeah,
Yes,
mine
no,
was
no.
better.
Sorry, moving
So
on.
on the topic of
Too real.
self-censorship, Rome will understand.
If our viewers are struggling, please call 1-800 don't kill yourself or something. It's no,
don't kill something for something.
It's in Turkey. It's against Quran, so we don't.
call Turkcell 2222 right pocket kalan and
I think a comedian was doing that, just calling a call center when she was feeling suicidal, Maria Bamford, because it's someone to talk to, and it worked.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you think that comedians have suicidal sides or depression sides?
Of course,
Oh, definitely,
do you see any
definitely.
non-depressed comics on stage? I see none.
Yeah? None?
Zero.
Yeah, I agree.
Is there any idea?
I'm on Mania.
I mean, I'm not.
We were all depressed, but like, is there even anyone who didn't actually seriously consider like killing themselves?
Of course.
Are we talking about it? Like, are we
yeah,
gonna get into
I
it?
think we
don't
all
know.
have our stories.
I don't think you want my side of the story.
Yeah, you don't want my answer, but
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm just yes or no. Like, yeah, we all do, you know.
Yeah.
It's just because that's the thing. It's not because we're sadder than most people. It's just our job is to think of things,
It's
Yeah.
a spectrum.
and we go with things even though we don't mean it. Yeah.
Is this podcast going to end up on the bridge?
Spectrum.
I think you know on the lineup when they write like
You guys are like Gandalf and a Hobbit.
hey, Harry Potter, the big guy from Harry Potter and Dobby.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
Hagrid and
Hagrid.
That's good.
Hagrid and Dobby.
Big guy from Mexico.
Smeagol?
Simi?
It's a different franchise.
Yeah, I only
yours?
watched
Okay,
Yeah, I
Ron
was
wants
On
to
the
say
lineup, maybe I shouldn't say what I'm about to say, but on the lineup, you know how they write how many years of experience you have? They should also write how many times they've called an ambulance. This guy, twice with pills. This guy cut himself twice, but
I called on myself once because I
Yeah.
had a bad trip, and I was in Santa Barbara, and
Guys,
I
I'm
thought I was
suiciding
losing
right
my
now.
mind. I thought I was losing my mind, so I wanted them to take me to the police station or the hospital. they take me to the psychiatric
Yeah,
ward.
sanitary. Yeah.
And I was basically around 10 people who were actually out of their fucking minds. And I was on their level, and within an hour I sobered down to normal. And that's the day I realized, like, I want to be sober.
Wow.
Like,
So there's people that's
mental health.
even crazier than you.
No, these people are like clinically.
Fascinating.
Was that before you started comedy or after you started comedy?
Oh no, this was in last December.
So after you started comedy.
Yeah.
Doesn't make too much difference.
They must
So
be really famous
let's-
comedians.
Yeah, let's get him drunk.
No, that wouldn't do.
Is this a show for sharing your darkest secrets or something?
Isn't all comedy? Okay.
I'm
Isn't all
interested
comedy-
in that.
Isn't
So
all comedy?
how scary was it? Like, what were they?
Oh my goodness.
It was the scariest
Level
thing.
of
in the world. I thought
crazy,
I was
right?
losing my mind, and I thought I would like just literally be at home,
Stay.
and my parents would take care of me. Like, we went to a place where I understood what losing your mind because I actually had, and I didn't know it was gonna go away. And I cried, and like that's why like I said, if I could just go back to being me, like I'll never do comedy again. And I cried the whole time. And when I was waking up a little bit in the hospital, I was weeping, and I was asking these police officers, or like the ambulance people, like whatever, the
Healthcare.
security there. I asked them, hey, like, can I talk to you for 40 seconds? I just want to see if I can make you laugh. And I was like doing it like very sadly because I wanted to see if I could still do comedy. And I said some weird shit to him, and then I asked about his life, and I like did a joke, and he did, and like that's when I realized, okay, I'm gonna be fine. And that's when that's when like the darkness went away.
How many is a
Is that
reality check for
Is
you?
that how open mics work in US? By the way,
Huh?
you call that open mics
How-
work
What do you
over
mean?
there. I heard that the culture was different, but is this how you guys do jokes there? Like call people, tell some jokes, see if the reaction is working?
In a way,
Just
like
open mic in America.
like open mics in America are the same as here. It's just you.
I know it's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
yeah.
you're okay.
I didn't realize. Sorry, I was not in a jokey place. That's why.
But I think it's
I don't know.
insane.
How's this
Diverted
circle
Oh,
different
goodness.
from that circle?
This circle is way more respectful.
Oh.
In America, it's like rough. Like we would be really rough on each other, but also I like there's more camaraderie here because there's not vicious competition between us. Over there, it's a little more vicious.
People chew on
No,
each other?
I meant the circle of those crazy people where you went.
Oh, the psychiatric ward. Oh no, dude, those people are literally like talking to like, yeah, I did that. My mother. They're like that, like they're.
But I think they just I think they too easily put people in the States in psych wards. Like you had a bad trip. Okay, you know what I would do? I would give you some Coca-Cola, play some Pink Floyd.
Bro,
say
Yeah,
a
but
few
they want to
sweet-
charge me thousands of dollars there.
Yeah.
Is there a comedian you know if he gets like how to say that cancelled? You will cancel him too.
What?
If there's a comedian friend,
Try it in English.
okay. Is there a comedian friend of yours that if he or she gets cancelled, you would like grab your like torch and go after her? Here? Or him?
Cancelled.
Would
Cancel
If
you-
someone
Yeah,
gets
a friend of
cancelled,
yours
would
gets
you cancel
cancelled.
them too?
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Like people block her and
No, like in
Yeah.
Instagram, everybody is like shitting on him and like you will join to the party.
No, I won't.
I will
No,
I'll
like-
protect my
Like
friend.
a guy. Mention a guy who hate you. Who you hate?
I
Mention a guy.
mean, it
Hassan.
doesn't have
say
something
Burak
personal
gets
like experience.
Okay,
You
okay.
didn't even say why
When
and how.
He needs to
When
just-
Hassan went viral, did your comment go back to?
It's not even
Okay.
saying like why, asking good, just naming the person.
They just name like I mean, you don't hate anybody in the scene.
I don't care about anybody enough to hate them.
We don't.
Well, I care about the people I love.
Not in
like
that
Why
you
are you
guys.
being a chat about it? Like okay, you go to open mic. There is this shitty ass person, and like
Do you hate anyone?
But who are we to judge?
I think you're putting yourself on the spotlight here.
Yeah,
Who do you hate?
exactly. Don't ask this
you guys,
question.
are you guys like Smurfs or something?
Yeah.
No, like if I don't like someone, then I talk to them. Like if I have a problem with someone, I would talk to them. I wouldn't like join an online mob canceling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
But like if you do, who would be that person?
why? We
I
would say that.
wouldn't cancel.
Okay, this is
Who-
not the
who would
format
you
of the
cancel?
question, yeah. This is okay.
You,
okay, I will
you,
pick another
you.
one.
It's
You.
a dumb question.
Okay, I will pick another one.
We're not. What is it? A
Okay,
social
what is
justice
a what is a
warrior?
job? What is a job that's like males are working it mostly, but like you can you would want to switch the gender roles. Like pick a job with like male dominant sector. and
Drivers.
Just like switch it.
Bus drivers?
Bus driver.
All.
Like
That's not.
public transit, metro,
Taxi
bus,
drivers.
taxi,
Yes, taxi
I
driver.
wouldn't
metro
wanna be
bus,
Oh yeah, taxi
Ferry.
drivers being
I
one,
really
that's
want to
good.
be a
That's
taxi
good.
driver, seriously. But
tram.
Yes, yes,
I would
yes.
love
I think
to do that.
we should like make it so that all our women drivers
That's really
and
good.
Istanbul
Why
traffic
do you
will be
want
much
to be-
better.
You look like you are thinking
Yeah.
about something devious.
And if you can't make all the women, at least get rid of the men. Like let's just get rid of all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say plumbers, because like they just bend over all the time. I mean,
Oh man. You're not even-
Erinch, nobody's gonna fuck you, okay?
even the plumber, please.
There is a Super Mario porn parody. You might want to. Mario and Luigi are sisters.
But like I don't want to see a hairy man cleavage.
Oh my goodness.
So like
Don't
woman cleavage would be better.
Erin and his magic eye. Voyeurism.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Please,
I wanna know.
please.
I'm just so
Did
glad.
you see that alien thing that in the Mexico they found the fossils of?
I am the alien.
The alien, small two alien bodies.
That's
Can
my
I-
child.
can I say
Fossil bones
something?
they found in Mexico. Did you see that?
I saw that. But I don't know. It's not legit.
But I wonder, what do you think about it? Is it
Can I
real
say
or
something?
It looks too much like the ones in the Alien movies.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the only reason I think it's fake.
But too miniature though.
I think that Donald Trump was warning us about Mexican aliens. He kept saying, Mexican aliens are coming. You didn't take him seriously. There it fucking is, the evidence. Mexican fucking aliens. He had the point. The rest my case, Trump 2024. Fuck DeSantis, vote Trump.
But if in the movies that persona came out of like really someone saw them, and then they converted to the movie image. Maybe it's other way around.
I don't want to say anything because it's gonna get political and some people are
Is the fan
uncomfortable.
on?
I remember
Yeah.
a documentary about like Incas. They are doing something to babies that makes their skulls look bigger or something. Like there is, I don't know.
The aliens were.
Yeah, I guess it's like Inca babies. They do something. The babies' heads are like elastic a little bit. If you put into some weird stuff, it will take the shape.
To the skull.
Babies, yeah.
So you think that was made out of the?
Made out of babies, I guess. I don't
Real
know.
humans,
That's
but-
why I don't know. It's just a weird memory. Like you, when you watch something when you are a child in the TV and you don't exactly remember. That's the.
Did anyone skull fuck you as a child? Is this where it's coming from?
It was on TV. I don't know.
Because like proportionally, if I look at your body and you're like, is this what happened to you? Is it like trauma?
Maybe it's like the alien is the same species as me. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
They kind of look, honestly. Yeah. Don't think about it.
So you kind of imitated.
As we reach the end, I would like to ask one ender question. What type of content, or have you ever closed it without finishing it? Like turned it off, or
porn.
walked out of a movie, or threw the book away?
Porn.
Was there anything that you said, okay, I'm not gonna finish this? Anything?
A lot of comedy specials.
I have a lot of books unfinished.
I finish books.
Okay, I remember one book. I went to a real doctor, medical psychiatrist, and she recommended a book about anxiety and OCD. I cracked it open. It says it's because you lack morals if you have any psychological issues, and then that was the only page I read.
Right. That's very understandable. Was it religious?
Weird religious. It was like you have to work and be successful and have morals, like corporate morals and religion. It was weird.
I started reading a book about positivity, so already I didn't want to read it. I started reading it,
Unbelievable.
But they said God, I was like, nope.
Are you the one we need to learn from?
No, I don't think you can learn anything from it.
Rom, any movie that you rage quit?
There's a lot of porn I haven't finished.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I come too fast. And I wish I could like last till the end of it, but
Nothing interesting.
That's the
happens
right
at the
answer.
end.
You win this round.
the
Especially
blowjob porn,
child
I was
porn.
gonna
I was
know
gonna say
when I
that.
come and I'm like, fuck, I need it.
I was gonna
Now
say
you don't have get a new answer.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Are you looking at your hand so it'll tell you?
I finished child
I
porn. I
wanna
recognize that's a child.
say something self-deprecating. I was gonna say all the teenage boys that.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Yeah, were any of the teenage boys unfinished?
Okay.
That's what I was.
Did you give them reach arounds?
I mean,
Also, he didn't say
if
it,
you
but
ta-
he was never penetrated. He was the penetrator always.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's something there.
He's the real.
I think so. I don't know.
He conquered. He fought it. You know, he's the real fought it.
Fatih, have you rage quit any movies, books, TV show, anything that made you like, I'm not gonna finish, not because of procrastination, but like, yeah, and just quit.
Oh.
I feel like I have this, you know, the sunk cost thing. Fallacy. Yeah, I have too much of that. So if I start something, I'm like, no, I've already started. I committed to this. I have to finish
I get
it.
you, bro.
That's good. That's why you're married.
What about you?
I'm a completionist. I like anything.
Completionist. Wow.
I'm like with Fatih on this one. Not because I'm saying that, like not exactly because of sunk cost, but any TV series, any movie, like up until the credits roll, I'm like there. Like,
But even if like you
sort
don't
of
like the
an
first
old series.
season, will you watch the second, third season? Like I'll maybe
course.
finish the season.
Wow.
I'm like bad with
I
TV
don't
shows
watch
and movies.
ongoing series anymore because of like premature cancellation.
Yes.
I only watch series that are like mini series or like were ongoing but ended. You know, I don't want. I've been burnt with too many unresolved cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Like for example, My Name Is Earl. 15 years later, I'm still not over it. You know, it ended on a cliffhanger. It got cancelled because of the writer's strike
the
or
best-
whatever the fuck. And that made
I never
me
watched that one. What is it about?
What?
What is it about?
Some dude
It's
called Earl.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
But is it Scientology propaganda?
My Name Is Earl.
Yes, because all the actors are Scientologists.
Yeah, but it's technically not a Scientology. Like the guy is.
Kırmızı
It
şey.
is
Most
a-
of them are, I think, and the production.
Not all of them. DJ Pauls is not Scientologist. He's a pretty chill gay dude.
Meat was a good show.
It's good.
Yeah, like that's why I like
I also-
finish everything. Like I don't know. It makes me a bad viewer or something.
When it comes to like
You remember?
TV shows and movies, yeah, I'm a
Call-
TV
call
shows
us that
too.
thing.
Like, but
And it's my super
with books,
old-
I have some books I haven't finished yet. And yeah, with stand-ups too. Like when the other day that I don't want to guess where he was from. It could be this week our last comedian, the guest dude, Asian-looking tall
Oh,
dude.
he was from Netherlands.
Netherlands. I was gonna say
Or you
for some
mean
reason
the
Australia.
Russian one or
I don't know what. No.
the Asian looking one?
Yeah. Don't know.
He was nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Asian
it's-
looking?
It's
Like-
he started.
Also Asian
he
beings.
started.
No.
He was
Uh,
Asian?
He was his.
From Europe somewhere.
He was from Netherlands, but like he looked Asian. But he was his 5th time on stage.
Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah, you can see
Oh, good for him.
when you're at this still like writing the jokes with the punchline rather than just like
Yeah.
Exactly.
being yourself. Like he was like, then there is another one. It goes like this. Hey, what's the point? But he was like.
That's
so
the
good
90% of
Yeah,
comedians, man.
that's what.
Yeah, but
I
No,
mean,
but I think he will become very funny because he was like funny
Like,
shit. He just
for
doesn't
me,
know how
writing
to-
was quite nice.
Yeah.
But like he wasn't feeling super comfortable in front of the audience.
Yeah.
But you know, he'll pick up.
For me, like because you went, let's watch this guy. So I went, but when he started, it's not about reading from something. It's about the ways, like he changed
So how it is.
his attitude, the whole vibe, from when he went up to performing. Like he was there. Hey, how's it going? Then he brought up his jokes, and then he just changed to something else.
Yeah.
That doesn't do it for me. Maybe it's because
He is new. Be tolerant.
I know, but just
He rage quitted.
No,
Take
I,
it
I have
easy.
I have full support for both here. You don't know. The funniest guy one of the funniest guys, if not the funniest, I've met in my life is Tommy Armstrong. Anyone remember
yeah,
that?
that
Dude,
guy, I
that
like
guy
him.
is a genius. Like
Yes.
he's probably the only comic from like our, and I go on his Instagram, watch his reels over
Yeah,
and over,
yeah,
and I'm
it's so
laughing
cool.
my ass
It's
off,
so
and I'm
cool. But
not
he's
even
a
a
producer
stand-up
too.
fan.
who's that?
Yeah.
He's a producer too. That
He was
makes
this
it-
American kid who was here for like a month and then he left. He's like doing
Oh,
stand-up.
Tom.
Oh yeah, Tommy.
Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got
I
funded.
think we
like
should be
the-
over now. Right?
Foreign version of Özkan Çelik. Do you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. But Özkan
Yeah.
Çelik
America,
is
we call those guys
Özkan
hacks.
Çelik is mad directly. So
Exactly.
It's so good.
Yeah,
There's
but
nothing
so was
like
this
that.
guy. Just on his
so was
skills.
this guy. Okay, Tommy is like
It's not saying bad.
Tommy is like when you get an auntie and like you decompress it. Tommy is that.
If you
Hey,
like,
I'm not
if you
saying
like that-
anything against
No,
it. He
he
said
was
his
mad.
opinion, I said my opinion.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all.
definitely.
Ayşegül Hanım.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming here today.
Rage quitting this show. Yeah.
See you next time.
Allah razı olsun.
And your dealer's contact.